Okay. Okay. Um. Okay, I need to not do this for very long unless I get it. Thought that was gonna burn. Oh my god. Ah, bruh. Okay. It's close enough, right? And I'm dead. Okay. Oh, I'm really dead. Oh, I had that one again. Just wow, just one misshot just does it. It's fine. Okay. Why? I probably wasn't gonna get another O over that left, but. Oh my god. Come on. Don't let me throw this one. Why do I keep saying I don't want to throw? I do it every single time. Okay. Pride? What? I guess it's still June, I guess. Oh, I thought that's what you were saying. Okay. Yep. No more gay. Okay. Oofta. Okay. No, I just lose. Or are you in it? Bro. I support the LGBT community. Okay. LGBT. Rights for everyone deserves rights. Yay. Unless it's not June. Oh, I keep forgetting. Never mind. Oh, bruh. Oh, no, never mind. Who know? But there's... Okay. Are you in or nah? How many cards are in a normal Uno deck? I feel like... It's a lot of cards. It's definitely a lot more than 52, that's for sure. Plus, the number of cards doesn't really matter. It's the number of cards in your hand. Like, the Uno deck is supposed to be comically large because you're never supposed to run out of cards. 108. That actually feels small. But theoretically, like, the Uno deck is limitless because every single time the deck runs out, you just grab the pile the play pile, you shuffle it up, and then that's now the draw pile. So how that wouldn't really change play since your deck is okay. May is over. Okay. Whoa. Okay. Anyway, I'm done with this. One second. Let me look at something real quick. Okay, a lot more people qualled. Wait, oh, never mind. I'm clicking on the wrong thing. Okay. 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 plus 20 cards, for example. Oh, well, now the cards being different. There's a lot of different versions of Uno. Okay. Here's what we're gonna do. I need to practice. I'm gonna practice. Bro, you need to. Oh, wait, never mind. I've already messed up. Just play normal level 9. I need to practice no next box. I'm gonna do that qual night. I'm gonna do this for about an hour. See if I can get 300k or so. I feel like I can. Already rough. You are Ice King. Yeah, I'm gonna go for both quals tonight. I don't know which one I'm gonna do. I'll probably do stupid second. Just because it's stupid and I don't know how tired I'll be. But I think the goal is 300k. I think that's doable. Especially if I get it like first try this time, we'll say though. Okay. It doesn't look like, well, the paces are, well, pace schmace. Oh. Please just get a new cart. I am. It's coming. Which version of CTM is going to be no... I don't even think same piece sets are going to be for... Oh my god. Oh my god. Okay. I still might be able to... Wait. Well, I would have been able to get it over. The L should have gone to the left originally. Oh my god, I'm not reacting fast enough. Holy hang. True. That's not, it's not 2023. We're not 2023 anymore. Never mind. Okay. I don't know, how low do I have to play? I feel like there's ways, there should be some oh my god. Oh my god. You can't stack that high. Okay, maybe I should try some, mess around with some stuff. Maybe it's like some level 8 starts. See if that's substantially easier. But also... Oh my god. No, we're restarting. I don't care. One game for my qual. I mean... $330 was kind of nutty. Oh, I forget that you had to get 2 good games. I mean, racking up tournament wins is fun. Or I guess it... What was I gonna say? If you don't get, wait, are they limiting who gets in or whatever? Or is it like, oh my god, what am I doing? I don't even want to burn. I'll just do it for one game. Just for like survival's sake. You have to qual on Twitch. I think that's like a rule or something. No, I can't adjust, bro. Adjusting when every piece is an adjustment anyway. Okay. Bro, this is actually ridiculous. Okay. This is gonna be a game right here. You have to play like you're adjusting every piece, so you have to be like ready for adjustments or whatever. Like when you're adjusting, you kind of have to be like thinking about the adjustments beforehand. Thinking about like, what if I get this piece or this piece? Or if I get one of these pieces, I'm gonna do this. Yeah, kind of have to be doing this here the entire time. Bro. And flat boards are actually so goated. You definitely don't want to be dependent. Come on, dude. Oof. You also have to take into account that you never have gas. Bro, okay. Oh no. Do I just lose here? No. Okay. Because I don't have... Oh, I'm too good. Too easy. Bro. That's okay. Hmm. Bro, what the? Okay. Okay, let's just. You know, that's 25,000 already. Just do 10 times that. Oh, whoops. Whoops. Oh my god. What the fuck? Maybe I should just try tapping. Oh, yes, that's what I wanted to try. No, I can't even get one line, okay. Nice. Are Republicans demonizing for being Muslim, or is it like a couple like crazy people, like Charlie Kirk is going like fully mask off or whatever? Wait, actually, I'm trying to think. Would because Ben Shapiro is like Jewish. Oh, come on, I'm dead. No! Okay, it's fine. It's fine. Oh my god. Oh my. This is. Why is this so impossible? This is just stupid. I think unless you. Oh my god. Wait, okay, I have to say. Did I just start on level 19 again? This is just painful to play. It's expected? I don't know if it's expected. Well, it's expected because of his politics, but... like... clearly his politics is pretty extreme. Because Israel, AIPAC controls all the politics. Yeah, okay. No, because it can be... okay. It's why he rocks, but it's also why the... wait, actually, what are the obvious reasons that you think the Dems are not supporting him? Because I think that reasons are obvious, but I think the reasons I think are different from the reasons you think. I think the reasons you think are a little conspiratorial, just a little bit. But it's because, yeah, it's because his positions are extreme. Which is why he's not going to be supported by people whose constituents are less extreme. Bro, this sucks. No, I can't. Bro. That was... bro, this mode is actually gambling. I just threw whatever piece to the left because I knew... you kind of have to get a piece over that far left, had to start moving it before I saw it. And it just happened to be a long bar. Dems fight Dems. Dems don't combine like Republicans or Voltron. Or like Voltron. Just like the right. What does corrupt mean? Dems try to win elections. And if your constituency is not as extreme as a candidate, you're not going to throw your entire support behind them. And truly, I think like any populist, he's going to get in there and he's going to realize that like, well, kind of like Trump kind of, but like on the opposite side. Where he's gonna have like a lot of extreme ideas, and then realize that none of them they don't work. The reason that those ideas are not implemented is because they don't actually work. And then it's gonna be like there's a reason we don't have. Like there are certain things that the government does we socialize. It's really important that we socialize, and capitalism doesn't, because capitalism doesn't do things that well. But things like grocery stores are some of the things that capitalism does best. It's going to end up looking really bad. Also, rent freezes are always a super terrible idea. I don't know. What are the other policies? Oh, shoot. I'm dead. Come on. Oh, come on. No, I can't. Groceries low? Well, that's because you buy the most expensive stuff. But yeah, but the only reason I'd be disgusted is because you probably spend far more than the average person. And in general, I'm not saying they keep them low, but they keep them as low as possible. Because usually food markets are basically as close to not this guy again. Food markets are usually as close to perfect or ideal markets as possible. One, there's lots of buyers and lots of sellers. Two, the goods are usually highly standardized. Three, there's usually a lot of information on the side of the purchaser. Like, this is like when you're in Econ 101 talking about like ideal markets. Like, food markets are generally like capitalism at its peak. Like, you can talk about like, oh wow, this, like, in things where there's less competition, like social media brands or something like, I don't know. And worse, no. It defines what you think is bad. I think it's only, yeah, if you only look at the gaps between trajectory is insane. Okay. Yes, if you look at the one metric, which is the difference between the top and the bottom, yeah, I guess capitalism is getting worse. But if you were looking at that metric, like, this society would be worse. Like, the society we live in now would be worse than a society than when everybody had zero. Like, everyone was starving to death. Like, North Korea is more... Oh, shit, I'm dead. Because I can't adjust. I kind of have to, like, guess. Yeah, I can't. North Korea is more equitable. There's less inequality in North Korea. Just because everybody's so freaking poor. I guess besides Kim Jong-un. But even then, Kim Jong-un is not, like, living it up. So, by that metric... But, like, obviously, the most important metric is not inequality. Inequality only matters because people can never be content with what they have if somebody else has more. And that, yeah. And if you go by the metric of how are things going for the lowest class of people, capitalism has been getting better, so I guess you could worry about oh, come on. Not even thinking future humans and the future of the planet at large. I'm not super doom or pilled about the future. Oh, come on. Come on. Bro, it's at the point where I can't react even if I get like a bar. Yeah. Which I don't. Oh, I do get it eventually, but not just today. And there is no gap between the haves and the have-nots. There's only the haves and the haves-mores. At least in America. Ah. People aren't homeless. People aren't starving. Good to know. There are homeless people, but it's definitely way better to be homeless in the U.S. than it is to even like live in like a much poorer country, because at least you are not going to starve to death in the US. Also, I'm stacking way too high. And truly the only reason you would be homeless is if you couldn't hold down a job. Maybe that you can't do that for reasons outside of your control. Like severe mental illness or whatever. But why would you say that? I don't know, because people, well, not starving to death is like is a pretty new phenomenon, even in the U.S. Like prior to like the Great Depression, prior to World War II, like food wasn't like guaranteed in the U.S. Come on, I can't. The food insecurity is not starving to death. The food insecurity is bro. No one's starving to death in the US. Food insecurity is talking about like food deserts. Bro. Are people starving to death in the US? Oh, while it's relatively rare for people in the U.S. to die directly from starvation, malnutrition-related concerns, there's a significant number of people experience food insecurity. 21,000 people died from malnutrition. Now let's look. This is the AI. Uh, 47 million people. Are you serious right now? Oh, it's going down. Right? Wait. I didn't invent the stats. Yeah, but this is like a super disingenuous stat. Well, no, you just blindly parrot it without like thinking about it at all. Like, think 47 million. Like, what do you think food insecurity means in this statement? Food insecurity is doing major heavy lifting in this 47 million number, bro. 47 million people. Like 15% of the U.S. is experiencing food insecurity. At that point, what does food insecurity even mean? Hunger in America affects 1 in 7 people. Food insecure. What does food insecure mean? I want to know what everyone's citing the same thing. What does food insecurity mean? What does it mean to be food insecure? Wow, there we go. I swear the computer's listening to me. It's listening to me, guys. Who couldn't afford lunch? No one was looking like malnutritioned. But also, never mind. So when people don't have enough. Bro, I want to know. Okay. USDA. Oh, that's not what I meant. Not okay. DA. Definitions of food insecurity. Let's see what the FDA has to say. Because this is where the number comes from. Lol, malnutritious. You're describing the way you look. True. I was way more malnutrition. I maybe I'm food insecure. Maybe I'm part of I'm part of the statistic. Are these any of these? Wait. By food secure households and by households with low but not very low secure following chart. Okay. How are we defining? Okay, bro. Made these changes in response to an expert panel. Blah blah blah. Okay. Old label, food security. No reports indicated of food access problems or limitation. Wait. Marginal food security. One or two reports. Food insecurity. Reports of reduced quality, variety, and desirability of diet. Little to no indication in reduced food intake. Food insecurity with a hunger. This is the old stuff, I think. Old label. Without reports of multiple indications of disrupted eating patterns and reduced food intake. Okay. Bro, do I have to? Okay, whatever. These are the new definitions. Food insecurity and hunger. Hunger comes from food insecurity. So you couldn't even so you don't even have to be hungry to no, it's not even poor people. Some people are poor AF and they have to go without eating and or eat crap food, etc. Yeah. And or, well, like, I think what the stat is including is a large chunk of people that live in the rural United States who, one, are obese, and two, don't have access to high quality food within like 30 minutes of them, and they probably count these people as insecure. Food insecure. The condition is success in food security survey represents the USDA food security reports, a household economic level, social condition, and limit of uncertain. If I were to guess, I think the poorer you are, the probably more likely you are to be obese. Like, to a point, obviously. I don't know. It's like people might as well not eat lol. I guess. By I want to see some some numbers. Well, we'll see if we get the charts. Show me the charts. No charts. Let's see the abstract at least. The purpose of this review is to blah 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 blah. Obesity rates continue to increase domestically and globally. This is associated with blah 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 blah. Okay. Okay, so let's see that coming out, status, blah, blah, blah. Okay. PRE, what is this? Poverty income ratio. Apparently affects the women more. Wait, what? Well, I'm confusioned. Some foods have high sodium. Okay. Never mind. Okay. Okay. Well, obviously, but that's just because most people are not below the income level. Okay. But that's not what I care about. I don't care. All I'm saying is people don't really get starved to death in America. Oh. One second. Let's play. I need to get a score here. Then I go to play some 18, and then I'll go to Twitch. I feel like I should be able to do this. Oh my god. It's fine. I don't know if you know any poor people. They're not starving to death. You can buy cheap food. Like, compared to other things, like, food is like some of the cheapest, like, lowest, percentage of your monthly expenditures. Okay. How do you miss that spin? Oh. Come on. Bro, this should be way easier than it is. Oh, why is this so impossible? Okay. Oh my god. Just give me the O. Wait. Maybe I should start on a level 0 star. See what that happens there. Bro. Okay, this game I'm getting a ton of bars, but... And not a lot of O's, which might be helping, actually. I don't know. Come on. Okay, I lose. And the okay. 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 Let's play a game of actual 18. See if this is gonna go any better. I super don't know what cutoffs are gonna be at all for Tab Masters or whatever. But there's no way they can be worse than DAS Masters, right? But I think they're doing community tier whatevers and futures, probably. Okay. What should I call it? Stupid Tetris was rotting my brain. I think stroking your bone. That's a little too much information. Bro, I can't. My brain's not working. You know, I was about to be like, this is a little gay, but you know, it is Pride Month, so. Okay. Bro. "23, that's a pretty old person. Couldn't be me. Propaganda. What's propaganda? Wait, do I have... No, I have live chat on. Everything's propaganda. Check what out? I don't even know what we're talking about. Anyway. Come on. Just give me the bar. Please. Come on. Thank you. Bro, this is okay. Imagine my first game of real Tetris, I just get a 1.1, but I couldn't even get like, okay. Bro, the stupid Tetris was stupid. But I shouldn't have said Fed will cut rates. Amazing. That's so good for us. It's huge. Oh boy. Okay, 2 more Tetrises. There's 1. And here's number 2. 600k, easy. I'm going way too aggressive. I kind of get bailed. No, I lost DAS completely. Okay. Super bailed, it's fine. Bro. That's so bad. It's fine. Don't show up anyway? Yeah, I'm not even seeing it in... let's see. I guess I can refresh or whatever. No. What's propaganda? I don't know what the propaganda is. You're doing so much propaganda in chat that YouTube's not allowing it. That was a good one game. That's going to be good enough for now. That's one game of actual 18. Now we're going to go back to 19. I mean, not 19. Oh, I cheated. Turn that off. Bro, this is actually... This is so cooked. Okay, let's just get one good game. We're going to get 300k. 300k. Here we go. Bro. Oh, hunger in the U.S. I guess I'm open to having my mind changed. I don't know. Why the U.S. can't solve hunger? But breaking leg inequality. Okay. I mean, it's super my understanding that hunger is just not a problem in the U.S. Especially compared to, well... You know, think about all those starving kids in Africa. Oh, come on. Even among homeless populations, I don't know. Oh my god. All the starving white kids in Africa. Oh my god, do I really wanna... Bro, what's adequate food? No, I don't... I'm not looking at the freaking video. No, I'm too tired for that. I'm not gonna do good quals. This is just gonna be fairly average quals, I think. No, we're gonna go back here. That's what we're gonna do some more research. Is what we're gonna do. I do my own research. Okay. Questions used to survey access to food security. We worried whether our food would run out before we got money to buy more. That was often in the last 12 months. The food that we bought didn't last. We didn't have money to get more. Was often, sometimes, or never true. We could afford to eat balanced meals. And then... Wait. Because I want to know how much, like... We couldn't afford to eat balanced meals. What does this mean? Or skip meals because there wasn't enough money. Well, this is like... Unless you felt you should because there wasn't enough money for food. Were you ever hungry or didn't eat because there wasn't enough money for food? Low food security. Food insecure households classified as low food security have reported reduced diet quality and variety, but typically have reported fewer, if any, indications of reduced food intake. And very low includes people that just like skip meals. Like breakfast. I don't know. Of the millions of people or whatever, the most of those people, I think about 75% of those people, apparently they have low to any reduced food intake. It's just variations in their quality and diet, blah blah blah, whatever. Oh, that's amazing. I'm gonna get one line. Here we go. No, I'm not going to. You think the USA is a utopia? No. Not really. It's just better than a lot of other countries, and B, most importantly, no hungry people, no racist. Lol. It depends how you find racist, and it depends how you find hungry, I guess. Like if you're defining racism, oh, that's stupid. As like implicit bias and some does microaggressions or whatever, then yeah, most people are probably a little racist. But I don't even know. But if you define racism as thinks white people culture is America should be like a white nation, and that we shouldn't have immigrants because we're destroying the character of our nation and blah blah blah. Like, yeah, I guess because, like, neo-Nazis or whatever, they don't even believe... Well, they might actually. But you define... If you define as lynching on the streets equal block... Well, no. Just, No, it's generally how you treat someone on a day-to-day basis. Like, if you run into people, minorities, and you treat them basically the same as you would treat a white person for all intents and purposes, like, with the exception of, like, well, no, because even, like I was about to say, making assumptions based on what you're wearing, like, but that's going to be true if you're, like, a white guy or a black guy, if you're, like, wearing saggy pants or whatever. Like, some Karen is going to make some wild assumptions about based on what you're wearing. But that's probably regardless regardless of race. Regardless? Bro. But yeah, basically make assumptions based off of... Or, I don't know. Ask where you're from or something. I don't know. What do you think, like, what do you think racism is, and why is it a problem? Because if this country's super racist, like, if you water down, like, the meaning of racist enough, at some point it's, like, not even that big of a deal. Oofdom. Also, I think all of Figure's chats are getting deleted for no reason. Unless he's not chatting at all. Okay, well that came through, but it was blocked. It's not even a word. Treating people as inferior? I don't think that happens because of race. Like, if someone runs into a rich black person, they're not going to treat them as inferior. I mean... Well, I just don't think it happens because of race very often. Plus, what does that look like? Okay, what is it? Okay, give me some examples. What does it look like to treat someone inferior because of their race? Do the Asian eyes again. I feel like someone here is racist and it's not me. So racist. Rich black people don't deal with racism. I didn't say that. Okay, what's an example? Okay. Oh, I'm just actually playing level 9. I was like, why is this so easy? Ugh. No, okay, this is fine. Like, yeah, what's some examples of racism that you think happen commonly? You've seen movies? Yeah, I think a lot of shit that happens in movies is exaggerated. Okay. You've seen movies? Are you serious? You think I should derive my opinions on what commonly happens in the US based off of super obviously racist characters I've seen in movies that are written to be way more racist than anybody that's ever lived and like, bro. I'm mocking you? Okay. I mean, not really. But I should, right? If most people are racist, it doesn't matter. If I'm white, I should see racism happen a lot. I should. Okay. and so on. I guess kind of. I don't know. Like, no, what is... Because never mind. I feel like I'm going to ask you and you're going to answer with the stupidest, like... I get followed around in stores sometimes, which happens to white people too. I've had bullshit interactions with cops, which also happen to white people. But it's never gonna be. It's never gonna be. I don't know. Bro, what? Okay. Don't worry about it, Farhan. It's coming. Okay, I was stacking way too high. Also, I should have done to the left. I just don't have the... Oh no. Oh no. Oh, come on. Festival commentator praises city over lack of black people. So you're gonna link me... Okay. You're gonna link me an individual case of somebody being racist? My contention is not that nobody is racist. It's that most people aren't. Most people aren't going to be like, we don't have very many black people over here. That's a good thing. Like, that's not a normal thing to think. This is not a thing that more than 1 in like 1,000 people... Okay, never mind. All good. Obviously, there are racist people. Don't watch that garbage. Like, obviously, like, I could probably find, yeah, I could find, like, a billion clips of super racist people saying, like, all sorts of stuff. Like, obviously, there are racist people. It's, like, not, I'm not saying racism is like, non-existent. It's not common. It's like a normal person isn't gonna even think about like how many black people are in an area. I don't know. Bro, I'm not gonna get... okay. You know, I need to play more 18... Okay, here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna... Oh, shoot, wait. I haven't played any, like, actual games. I played, like... Okay. I don't think most of my opinion on whether or not people are racist, I mean, some of it does. But, like, most of my opinion on whether or not people are racist or not doesn't come from, like, personal experience. Like, I think... But you realize... It's actually so socially unacceptable to be racist, actually. Like, you just pointed out right there how you're demonizing illegals. You know what you're not demonizing? Mexicans. You can't. It's actually so taboo that you wouldn't even be able to say something like negative towards Mexicans as a whole without like losing your like career over it. Illegal alien invaders. Like, do you think if you talk to most conservatives, do you think they would say we want to curb all immigration from Mexico or illegal immigration from Mexico? Like, the vast majority. Because I think this is like, if you talk to 95% at least, they're going to have the same answer. Which is, we don't want to curb all immigration. We want to make immigration easier, actually. We just want to curb illegal immigration. That's like, everybody's going to say that, though. I guess you would assume they're being disingenuous for no reason. Well, actually for some reasons, but... Okay, yes, Southern American okay, yes, illegal immigrants. Well, they used to be all Mexicans. Now, since Biden, yeah, even late under COVID, blah 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 stuff. There's a lot of other something, yeah, but. Is Trump saying we need to be have less immigration? I mean, he might, 'cause he's like kind of protectionist, but. I've worked with illegals. Okay. Congrats. Like, you couldn't keep up? Yeah. It's a pretty true stereotype that people that immigrate from south of the border are workhorses. That's definitely true. She's awful? Oh. Well, that's like a pretty true statement. I'm not gonna lie. It's like, it's a stereotype for a reason. It's actually extremely true. Illegal immigrants are extremely hard workers. I don't know. Saying what? Okay, never mind. Okay. Okay. She was hella racist? Was. I mean, that statement is not that super racist. It's pretty true, honestly. Only date white guys? That's a little racist, yeah. Why is that a yet? Okay. Feels like Bro, okay, I'm not even paying attention. Okay, I need a... I'm not gonna go well for my qual, I don't think. It doesn't really matter, though. Cheat on their partners, for example. Well, everyone cheats on their partners, but... Oh, all Latinos. All is pretty extreme. I was about to like look up unfaithfulness based on race, but I don't really care that much. But I do. White people probably be less. I'd be the least likely to cheat. Although it's not going to be like a wide variation, I don't think, because everyone cheats. It's just so common that it'd be shocking to me that if one race was incredibly better on it. Okay. Okay, let's just lock in. I can get 200,000 here. Okay, we're gonna get Tetris ready and then burn from there. Bro. Bro, are you serious? I've already lost, it's fine. Okay. Well, okay, Texas is going to start. You track the message. New gender cheating gap. Oh no. Damn, 65-year-old plus. Whoa, Democrats cheating more than Republicans. Whoa. Damn. Thailand. Okay. 1 second. Do the... Wait. Grew up with both religious tendencies. So if you're religious, you're less likely to cheat. If you're Republican, you're less likely to cheat. Interesting. If you're a woman, you're definitely less likely to cheat. This is both married, though. I don't know if it... Interesting. But that graphic, women used to cheat. Wait, no. No. Oh, wait. Women cheat more on men. Oh, it makes sense when they're younger. But when they're older, the older they get, the more faithful they get. Well, no. The older they get, the more unfaithful they get up until a point. But, like, this gap grows. I don't know. Why would you cheat on someone at 79? Bro, why? Maybe, oh, it makes sense that it would go up with age, though. Because it just gives more opportunity. They have no choice. Winky face. Well, apparently, the 69-year-olds... The 69-year-olds are cheating. No, this just might be because if you were married this long... It's like you were married this long and you never cheated, so that you had more chances to do it. Like, the reason it goes up... Why would it go down, though? Because they report it less? Or maybe the cheaters die early. If you cheat, you're more likely to die early. So then that's the only reason it could go down, right? Wait, but then how is this going down so dramatically? Maybe the reporting just goes down? Because there's only 2 ways this goes down. One is people report their they're cheating with less. Or 2, they had less opportunity to. Or I guess 3, a ton of people are getting married past 60 years old that aren't cheating. Which I just don't think that's happening. I don't know. Okay, who cares? Oh yeah, this is gonna be 300,000 no matter what. Guaranteed. I lied. I'm done. It's a game over. Oh. Yeah. Anyway, I should probably go to Twitch, because otherwise I'm going to be qualifying for, like, the next 5 million years, so. I'm going to Twitch, and we're going to get all the scores. We're going to do, we're going to do a normal qual first for Tap Masters, so I can get that out of the way. And then the tired qual is going to be hopefully getting... Bro, I don't even know. Can I get multiple 200k pluses in an hour? With the whatever? I mean, it remains to be seen, but hopefully. Anyway, I'll be right back. Peace. hydrate, not